What's good, y'all? It is like 1 a.m. I just finished playing Apex for a minute. But what was I saying? What was I doing? Oh yes. I'm making this video because I had a random memory of a day I was on about a year ago. We were talking about anime for a little bit, and she was like, "Oh, why do you like One Piece more than Naruto?" I was like, that had me thinking. At first, I thought, "Oh yeah," I was trying to say an obvious reason, but I couldn't put it together. I simply boiled it down for her as like the adventure aspect of it, da 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 da. But I guess I wanted to make this video to have a more time for myself to really just maybe dive in a little more on why I prefer One Piece over Naruto. Naruto, obviously, with all the emotions, the war, Naruto himself, all the characters, the storyline, it's obviously if you look at it from a grown-up perspective, child soldiers who you see so many different emotions and developments over the plot. Obviously, the cool powers and stuff. It's all the whole idea is like finding peace in a world of war, and that one kid keep continuing to believe in peace. He prevails because of both his strength, his friends, and the powers that be at that point, and his family, of course. But. And One Piece, obviously, there's this grand adventure, a whole wide world to be conquered by this young crew and with this young captain who wants to what is going on? Blanket. Oh my god, bro. My blanket ripped, and now it's like the pieces of it like that. Anyways, but yes, One Piece, grand adventure, young captain, young crew. Obviously, Luffy is trying to he's just here for the fun of it. I want to be king of the pirates. Rawr. He doesn't even know what that means. He just thinks it's just a cool title to have. I'm not gonna lie. From what I've watched. I'm up to date with One Piece already and everything. I've been watching it for a very long time. But I still think Luffy. I mean, I'm getting a little sidetracked, but I still think Luffy doesn't understand what it really means to be king of the pirates. He just thinks it means to be free, which I guess it might, but also means you are the top dog with the target on your head every time, every day of someone else trying to get to you. You're the king of the pirates. The pirates, you're above the pirates, but the pirates will be pirates. They're going to try to bring you down. So it's but I think the reason why, back to the original topic, the reason why I do believe I like One Piece more is, I mean, both are realistic in their own ways in terms of the plot, the idea, child soldiers, war, peace, and then One Piece. I mean, they're still kind of like child soldiers, but just pirates. A lot of war. I don't know if peace is coming. But I'm trying to think. But for One Piece, the reason why, I think I remember telling this my date, the reason why I like One Piece more than Naruto is because of not just the adventure, but the fighting of the powers that be. I think that's something that resonates with me deeply, because in my own way, I really do want to create art, create books, create shows or films eventually, and have the ability to really create things that show the young, with support, of course, from other young, but from also the old guard and other things, being able to be guided to overthrow and disassemble these crazy traps and crazy rules and crazy compartments, just prisons that and world that the older generation has given the young. Be like, oh, we did it, so you have to do it. We worked hard, blah blah, and being able to just wipe that all the clay and say, no, that's not fair. You guys, you hold us. You fucking screwed us. You know what I'm saying? Being able to fight the powers that be. and be able to be like free in your own way, do what you want to do in your own way. I think that's one of the main reasons why I do like One Piece, because of the plot itself and the story it was trying to tell. Naruto, a great story as well that it's trying to tell. I just really resonate with One Piece more because of it. Now, my friends, even like, well, obviously the most complaints I've heard about One Piece is the animation itself. Or the original animation is hard to get through, I guess, for some people. Yeah, and then like I guess I think for the first like 400, 500, I forgot. It's One Piece that started a long time ago. They're like Adult Swim Toonami days, but but yeah, like I've complaints about like in terms of animation, the anime itself, the animation. Naruto always I think had a step was a step ahead. For the most part. Oh my god. Puh. Bro. But for the most part, Naruto was always a step ahead until I guess recently, not because One Piece is still like, being animated, so they're using modern stuff, modern animation techniques or something. I don't know, programming. But the animation looks better now. One of my friends, I don't know why he still doesn't like the animation now. I don't know. Anyways, but also obviously it takes a long time for them to get to the point, and I don't like when people like One Piece fans. I understand why we want to be super defensive all the time, but like RDC tried to show in their skits, one of their skits, like being loving anime in certain animes, does not mean you are part of a gang or anything, guys. Okay, you love a show. It's okay to say there's certain things that you wish were better. I don't want to watch the same frames 20 times before we move on to the next part of the plot. That's just like one of my main complaints since I've been in college. I've been busy and all that, and I'm working now and stuff, and even life is lifing. That's one of the main things I do not appreciate about One Piece, how long it takes to get to the point. And now they shorten it up even more, which is crazy. Because now it's going to take longer. And it's like, but either way, that's my complaint about One Piece mainly, just the timing. But besides that, obviously Naruto had fillers and stuff too, but I think Naruto did a better job of timing and pacing. One Piece has to, you can't ask them to change it now, I guess. Probably not, but because I don't read manga. Sometimes I just look up spoilers because that's how impatient I am because of how long it's taking, the pacing is taking. Like I've had spoilers before, like the Joy Boy. When I first heard about Joy Boy, it wasn't through the anime or the manga, or I guess it was the manga, but I had to look. I just looked it up. I was like, oh, Joy Boy, okay. Like literally, I was just like, okay, yeah, let me look into it a little bit because I couldn't wait because the shit is taking forever. They take forever with that shit, man. So, man, complain about One Piece. Naruto, I don't have much complaints. The fillers are annoying, but fillers sometimes I think are necessary because of like studio stuff, I think, and timing and things of that nature. I forgot. I think it's when like, if I recall, studio fillers usually happen when the anime's a little too far ahead. It's catching up too much to the manga, so they have to like make some time or something. But Naruto was great. Again, great story, emotions, real shit, real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? One Piece is just. I feel like the One Piece plot is just grander. It's just a much grander plot, which is okay. Some people don't like it, some people don't. But One Piece, I think, is a way grander, like just a grand plot, and revealing mysteries piece by piece as the story continues, which I think is one of the main things people love about One Piece. The mystery after mystery, but then reveal it, foreshadow, reveal, foreshadow, a little bit here and there. And like Oda is just able to do all of that. The way he's able to do is really good. Again, the pacing was the main issue. But yeah, I guess that sums up why I like One Piece more than Naruto. Again, the powers of Naruto are amazing. Everything, the politics, finding out about the history of everybody and all these clans, really good, very interesting, awesome. I'm not, and again, like I think like I'm gonna start yapping a bit more, making videos about this stuff a bit more. But again, like I'm not gonna be one of your super fans who knows everything, who knows every freaking eye design, every freaking sign weave of Naruto, every freaking. In college I couldn't remember shit for test, man. So don't. If I mispronounce somebody's name, I'm sorry. If I forget somebody's name, I'm sorry. I've watched hundred, like over. It has to be over 100 anime now. My mind can't keep everything. Okay. But yeah, my yapping sessions, they're probably not just gonna be about anime, just sometimes about sports, how I'm feeling about sports, how I'm feeling about maybe those state of things in the world. And you can follow my TikTok. I just do quick things on TikTok because it's TikTok. I think YouTube I'm gonna start using more to just express myself, just me as myself, and not just the skits and little cinema stuff I do. But yeah, man, I'll probably make a few more videos. I'll be wearing the same thing after this video, and then post them in time. But I was just in the mood to yap, and I think I'm gonna start yapping some more on YouTube at least, so you guys can choose to listen or not. But yeah, man, subscribe, follow for more, a variety of yaps, funny things, cinematic things, and a bunch of things. Just me working on my acting. So if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But just like the video anyway, even if you're not interested in what I'm talking about or what's going on. Like the video, subscribe, etc. Comment maybe. All right.